Sorry, I forgot to put the trash out. Had to go do that real quick. Didn't die? Now it's gonna die for sure. Hardly have any hit points left.
Bones are burnt and Cassandra is made vulnerable.
Time to cleanse this phantom forest of the lick that haunts it.
Wait a second, did I not go over there? I did. There's just nothing. There's just nothing over there. Okay.
Soaked to the skin.
Wargraf spotted the trap.
Yeah, what is this?
This place is fantastic. Imagine all the spectacular experiments one could get up to here.
Spectacular in the right hands, horrific in the wrong.
Ah, greetings, greetings! One of Cassandra's, I presume, yet rather more warm than is her preference, aren't you? And not a hint of rot. Strange, very strange indeed. But who am I to judge? I've been dead at least 100 years, and fashions certainly do change.
Interesting. It just has alchemical stuffs. Who are you?
The alchemist, of course. I think I must have had a proper name once, but there hasn't been much occasion to use it for the past several decades. No, no, alchemist suits me just fine, don't you think?
What are you doing here?
Why, isn't it obvious? Beautiful alchemy, that science of the gods themselves. Yes, Before my change, I was a regular master of the alchemical arts. Tinctures for princes, wounded pride, powders to smooth skin ravaged by time. I could craft them all with ease. These days, of course, I serve only Lady Cassandra. How she discovered a method of extending life without the use of the stone of the philosopher, I cannot say. She never revealed much in the way of secrets to yours truly. But as you can see, I'm as alive, well, nearly so, as I was many years before nature's expiration date.
What do you know about Cassandra?
Ah, a kind ruler is she. Leaves me to my experimentations and my devices here, so long as I honor her occasional requests for this and that. Nightmare potions, paralysis salves, essentials for one in her line of work. I haven't heard anything from her esteemed brother in quite some years, though. Tell me, have you word of our great overlord, Brachus Rex?
Oh yeah, he was overthrown years and years ago.
Is that so? Well, my point about changing fashions rings true. Yet his sister seems to be living on quite fine. Very strange considering their forge of soul, but oh my goodness. Could it be that he... to his own sister? No, it's much too ghastly.
What do you mean? What's ghastly?
Heavens, a thing like that? Well, you see, it's no secret that the great Brachus Rex and his sister, our own Cassandra, were soul forged from a very young age. This gave them special insights into one another's psyches, and they were inseparably close. It also meant, however, that killing one would kill the other. If, say, Brachus received an arrow through his heart in battle, Cassandra might drop dead over toast and tea halfway round the world. It is impossible to break a forge of souls completely, but it is rumored that certain steps could be taken. If one member of the forge were to be turned, for instance, into a half-living, half-dead creature, he or she would attain a form of immortality. Thus, the fully human member of the pair would be freed of the influence of his or her counterpart. It could be possible that it was Brachus himself who granted Cassandra this certain brand of immortality. Yes, the great king was gaining power quickly. I imagine his greatest vulnerability, Cassandra, had to be dealt with. But it is a terrible fate, you see. A lich, half woman and half corpse, unable to enjoy the pleasures of life, but only to pursue death. To think that one could exact such a fate upon one's own flesh and blood, unfathomable. Ha!
Let me look at your wares.
Perhaps you can. Of course you may, but if you're having trouble with the whole affair, I'd suggest that perhaps it's your perception you ought to work on first.
Yeah, I see what he means. That's why he sells perception potions.
What's that gleam?
Okay, so bottled voice. What was? Okay, so bottled voice combined with this. I got vocalization potion. And then I will give that to Wolgriff. Oh,
You call to Wolgraff. He awaits your queries.
drink this potion, Wolgraff. Let's see what it does.
Wolgraff eagerly grabs the potion and quaffs it down like a cold beer on a hot day. Presently, he starts to cough, then inhales the air deeply and talks.
I can speak. I can bloody well speak. This is amazing. This is... I want to sing. I want to shout. The hell's bells on a cracker. How deep and gruff I sound. Well, then again, last time I heard my own voice, I was but a 10-year-old pipsqueak after all. Not a weather-beaten, whip-licked, sorcerer-slaying ruffian. Ah. Oh, I can't thank you enough, Governor. Really, I can't. No gift as precious, no gift as titillating as the power of speech. Oh, those rolling R's, those teeth-flicking T's. Don't mind my crude way with words, my friend. In all those years of ever so dreary internal monologue, I haven't quite moved on from the street kid vernacular. A girl's a peach, a boy's a tosser, and a so-called great big authority figure, whether a John or a Jill, is a governor. But that's neither here nor there, is it? I've got me voice back. I've got me strength back. And I'm more ready than ever to kick sorry, saggy sorcerer behind. On we go. The job ain't finished yet, and my dagger's dying for some action.
Nice. Alright, so we went there, we burned her corpse here, this was a dead end. Well, not really a dead end, but it was... loot. I guess we come back over here. We're almost level 19, so that's awesome.
Careful now, that's a trap. Well, I don't know how to get there.
I guess I gotta teleport out of here. Thorny. Alright. So I guess we'll go deal with Cassandra now.
Oh, mind if we take a bit of a breather, Governor? Even a bloodhound ties a blood once in a cool blue moon.
Alright, yeah, we can sit down for a drink.
Oh, that's the spirit. To your very good health. Ah, that ain't the spot. Now then, as for the real reason for this little interruption, now, I've been doing a lot of thinking, you know. Now, don't laugh. I have. Thinking, that is, about those boyhood fancies of mine. Of becoming a source hunter. A great big hero in a big bad world. Back in the day, your order refused me. Dismissed me like a flea-ridden street hound because I couldn't talk. Fair enough, you know. No hard feelings. But now, I can talk. I can talk, and I can fight, and I can hunt. You've shown me what it's like to be a source hunter. The nobility of it. The worthiness of living a life in service of justice and chivalry. It's not too late for me. I can still become the hero of my youth. But that is not my decision to make. No, it's yours. So, I'm asking you, a source hunter, tried and true, whether you'll knight me here and now. Whether you'll make me one of the Order. Will you?
I most certainly will. You've proven to be a worthy companion and worthy of the title of Source Hunter.
I heartily concur. Woolgraf, we dub thee a knight in the Order of Source Hunters.
A knight? A source hunter? Such an honour would befall me. Still, I could jump for joy, scream and dance, but so solemn is this moment that I can but calmly bask in its glory. I won't let you down, Governor. I won't. I'll do the Order proud. I'll swear it.
Nice. Alright, so let's come up to Cassandra's area and fight her.
You were always the only one, Ahu. I need you back, and I shall have you back. Centuries I've seen devoid of a single instance of affection.
I wonder why. Everything you touch dies. Everything you behold withers. You are the Queen of Death, and your rule is one of bloody obliteration.
I am what I was made, my pet. Why judge me by laws that do not pertain to my nature? And you too are what you were made. So accept.
Feline is my nature, not human. I'll not allow you to defile my being any further.
I'm not myself. Stay away from me! Don't you come closer!
Buy the rags.
What have you done? What have you done to me, you wretched insect? I am queen of this forest. You cannot come into my home and bind the abyss. What have you done to me? Stay away now. Don't you come closer to me now. The king will have your head for this. Brachus Rex will not tolerate such treatment of his sister, his twin. Stay away, dear here.
There's Oath of Desecration. Okay. Finally, the game let me do stuff. Alright, stun failed. Let me take one step. Get out of that.
No foe can stand before me.
I thought you'd summon the dudes. There.
I conjure the spear of the Winter King!
Okay, good. So the one closest can't do anything. I don't know if I can kill that gate, can I? 54,000 hit points? No.
Face the unending darkness.
Whoa, Cassandra's dead.
I know just the cure. Lucky find. As good as a new penny. I needed that.
Cassandra. She is no more. The woman who gave me a new soul. The woman I loved. The sweet girl once ruined by her demonic brother.
Back on my feet again.
Dromedary! Ah, I don't know why I said
That's it, Mulgrave! Get it all out! You've earned it!
I can't sell any of that to you right now. Had to be done, Arhu.
I know. Though it pains me still. All I can do is remind myself that the true Cassandra died the day Brachus took her down into his dungeons. Still, to remind oneself is easy. To accept is not. But let not my torn heart belittle your triumph, Hunter. The Lich is no more, and these woods will wake from a nightmare spun over centuries. I thank you for freeing me and freeing Phantom Forest. Now please, let me return to the shelter plain and gather my thoughts. It has been a long, tough day.
This has been for Ahu.
Finally, it has come to an end, if a bittersweet one.
I'm gonna keep that on him in case I need more perception. Lockpicking and initiative. We'll give that to him. Advice Storm. Master 4 Adept. Oh, this is Arrow Thurge. Wait, no, I'm dumb. Okay. I might actually do this. Two souls, once forged, may never truly part. She with the will to restore them is granted with this spell the means. Collect the two estranged souls and speak this spell. Knit together what was torn apart. Heal what was violated.
It doesn't seem to work here.
Yeah, of course it doesn't. Okay, so we're gonna go back to End of Time. Okay, I'm gonna come over here and get some tenebrium. And we're gonna go to Alchemy Lab. I think it's this, where I can combine... Needs more tenebrium ability. Did I do it over here last time? Is there a way I can boost my tenebrium? He's got the highest tenebrium, but it's still not high enough. I go to Silver Glen. Maybe he has some tenebrium skill items.
Warm as dragon's breath.
May the goddess guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
So good of you to drop by, my liege. As always, be welcome.
Sort by... Oh. Leadership. Need something that gives me tenebrium. These give me tenebrium resistance. That's not what I want. Perception. Crafting belt. Any of these give me crafting? Blacksmithing.
I've never heard such a song, my friend. What does it mean?
I'm gonna buy those.
Remember to take a break now and again, Bjorn. You know what the doctor said.
Mara, my sweet.
Justice at last for my darling! Oh, since we avenge him, I will, how you say, slip like smooth for rest of my days. Soon we will return to homeland and throw great party in Ben's honor and yours. Oh, my knight in shining garter.
Okay. Wait, this gives +1 crafting. So does that, so I don't need this. Okay. Okay.
Dig what...
Hello again, or do a salutoin, as we say in our homeland.
Okay. Now, if I go back to Alchemy Lab. Oh, I already have blacksmithing and crafting on my arms. Shit. Well, the belt gives me some more, right? It gives me crafting, but not blacksmithing. And I'm wanting to do blacksmithing. Bummer, dude. I guess I have to wait until I level up and then try it again. Alright, so we'll send that to her for now. She can hold on to it. I'll hold the tenebrium because it's not heavy. The bars aren't, at least. The ore is. Okay, so what are we doing next? Made it safely into the Phantom Forest. I guess we need to go back to the end of time. Because we can talk to Arhu and Ikara and the other guy.
Our heroes have chosen fine vessels for their return. Mere humans, I'd have said but a little while ago, and yet they've managed to bring us together across space and time.
How can I help you, my friend?
Did you have any?
Aye, Captain.
Maybe he has stuff.
A bit drafty in here, isn't it? Are we near a vent?
Blacksmithing belt.
Think I could fly straight to the void? I think I could fly straight to the void. All the way up.
I wonder how much of a spark it takes to zap a human to vapor.
Okay. Fly that belt.
But certainly. What would you like to know?
Say,
By all means.
kinds of wonders stashed inside.
And what might those be?
Do you know, Sam, I helped your fellow feline conquer the heart of Maxine.
Has a nice
What? A mere flea bag won the heart of that exquisite black beauty? I knew I should have acted sooner. And now I've let her slip through my claws. What? Why are you looking at me like that? She's certainly more beautiful than any human lady I've ever seen. Besides, it's easier to raise kittens than kids, I can tell you that. Ah, yes, that was a small fib on my part, I'm afraid.
So he doesn't really want to talk about that.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A home away from home, is it not?
I'd like to update you on my progress.
Every year, I said.
I've seen Leandra at work in Hyberheim. She's using starstones to turn them into bloodstones.
Of all the wicked things, the one substance that can stand in the way of the void, and she's turning it into vessels of blight. You'll have to redouble your efforts, my friend. You'll have to find more starstones before she does, and forestall her insidious distortions.
We found a book belonging to her detailing her plans.
Did you? Most wonderful. Could I have a quick read? Yes. Crikey, Dragon of the Void, She doesn't mess around now, does she? The Temple of the Source. I've heard of such a place, buried deep within the forbidden confines of a cursed phantom forest. That is where your travel should take you, east of the Lacula Woods, even though death hangs over that place like a ghostly fog. But first, you should go to Hunter's Edge, the village that borders those haunted woodlands. That is where Zandalore lives. The wizard Leandra is hunting. He is knowledgeable of the source, and his capture by the Void Seekers would be catastrophic indeed. It shall be my pleasure.
Say, have
We've
you
seen
seen
that
my magic
Tri
box?
tricked
It's got all
Astarte into
kinds of
tricking
wonders
us.
stashed inside.
What if he was the friend to Astarte?
I think he is an ancient being so very old he outstrips the gods in their longevity. I think he used to be one with the void, that he used to roam freely through a universe that knew no creation. Perhaps that is why, I conjecture, he may well regard all that is as an abomination as terrifying as we hold the void to be. Time is a transgression most contemptible in his eyes. Space, mere savagery. We know what he did. He befriended Astarte and fed her curiosity until it became so agitated with the need to know what rested in the God Box that she herself, this creature of unadulterated purity, turned to deception.
Aye, aye, Captain.
He longs for a return to a pre-creational state, for the death of the gods, for the nothingness in which he was born. At least, that is my highly educated guess.
La 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 la
I
la
wonder
la
how much of a spark it takes. You know
How
what?
very right you are. These thoughts have been bubbling in my mind like so much drink in a still. But I believe they've finally transformed into something quite potable. From what I can gather, the following stands to reason. The generals were put in charge of the God Box, but they must have faltered. The void must have escaped, or how could it loom upon us once more? Perhaps that faltering could explain why their souls were loosed, and why those souls now reside so contentedly within you.
What's the word, Source Hunter?
Let's discuss my pursuit of Zandalore.
Continue your search. You are so close to the end of your journey. You cannot falter now. How might I serve our mission? But of course, what part would you like to see?
I guess not. Okay. Thorny.
Careful! I spotted a trap. Interesting. track nearby. Careful now, there's a trap. Hidden between darkness and light.
A man at arms is always intense.
Your death is at hand.
Yo.
Fortune!
Okay, so they're still a little scary, but they're not, like, indestructible now, which is good. Whoops. Might be better for her. I'd have a reduction in movement. Requires armor specialist 3. What is her armor specialist? 2. Okay. Where are the other two? Oh, they're way far away. You can come all the way up here, because then you can cast it on the next set as they come up, or at least one of them.